Good morning, everyone. Thanks a lot for coming to DOBOT User Conference. Thanks for your time, and I would also like to thanks for TechShare holding this great event together with a lot of other robot companies with the DOBOT. Starting from 2018, DOBOT User Conference has its fourth time for DOBOT User Conference now. And DOBOT User Conference has become a great platform to share ideas, to share application insights and the latest technology and robot development. So I hope you all enjoyed this event. Thanks a lot.
ありがとうございます。
Now I will start with today's first topic with some latest user case and automation applications from DOBOT.
それでは引き続きここから講演をさせていただきます。最初の講演は DOBOT 製品の活用事例と FA 向け最新ソリューションと題しまして、引き続き DOBOT 社プロダクトダイレクターコーファウンダー社ジェンジエより講演をさせていただきます。なお本講演は英語での講演となります。それではよろしくお願いいたします。
Okay, thank you. Today I'm going to start with two parts. So first, I will take 3 minutes to quickly introduce about DOBOT. Maybe there are someone just know DOBOT for the first time, and then I will start with some DOBOT user case and applications. So DOBOT, the first part about DOBOT. DOBOT is founded in 2015, and now we are a company with 500 people. And we are a relatively young company, but we are growing very fast. And for the last 9 years, we have been, from the beginning of our company, we have positioned us as a global company. So we design our products with very high standard to meet customers from all over the world. And now we have our business in more than 80 countries, and to better serve the local customers, and we have established our subsidiaries in different countries. Now we have DOBOT US to serve the North American market, and we have DOBOT Germany to serve the Europe market. And also, of course, Japan is one of the most important market for DOBOT as well. So we have our DOBOT Japan in 2023 in last year, and this year we also have a new technical center in Nagoya as well. And the continued investment in Japan market also show us our commitment to our users. And we would like to develop our business for the long term in Japan. And I would also like to share a few numbers, key numbers. And for the past 6 years, we have been the #1 Chinese robot exporter. And there are some robot companies inside China, but many serve the Chinese market. But as I mentioned, from the beginning, DOBOT position as a global company. So from 2015, from the day we founded, we start to serve the global customers. And for the last 9 years, we have been served more than 85,000 robots all over the world, around more than 80 countries. And we also invest a lot in R&D, and every year we spend more than 20% of our revenue into the R&D, and more than 25% of our team is engineers. And we also have a lot of patents in the robot technology. So we design our robot from the scratch, from the motor, from the controller, and the software, and the robot hardware as well. And for the last 9 years, we have we have shipped a comprehensive portfolio of cobots. Starts from 0.5 kilo to the maximum of 20 kilo. And for the next year, we are also going to have 25 and 30 kilo payload robots. And all the robots are also designed for different industry as well. For the small DOBOT magician, which is widely used in education and research market, as well as some of the automation market as well. And also we have our MG400, M1, and our CR series for the manufacturer industry. And our NOAA series is designed for service industry, and because it's very cost effective, sometimes some people also use NOAA for lightweight manufacturing application as well. And this year, we also have our latest CR models. We used to have CR from 2019, and in 2024, this year, we just launched our latest model, the CRA series, which better performance, better stability, and also a lot more safety features. And we also launched end-to-end solutions like palletizing and welding as well. I'm going to talk about later. And in 2021, we also established our own factory to better control the quality of manufacturing. And this is one of the largest robot factory as well in China. And our factory is including 6 buildings, and this is one of the main buildings for assembling, and this is a ground floor, and which is used for aging test. So every robot is tested for 72 hours before shipped out. We also use our own robots to assembling our robots. And we also have this smart warehouse to control the lead time. That's why we can deliver our robots within 2 weeks. Okay, now the second part comes to the user case in different applications. So today I'm going to talk about some typical applications and some user case across the world. So the first one I'm going to talk about is about screw fastening. And screw fastening is very typical, very common application in assembly lines. Cobot is very easy to use, but still screw fastening is sometimes a very challenging, especially when we want to reach very, very high quality. And a typical screw fastening including 3 parts: the robots, DOBOT CR or CRA, and also a smart screwdriver, and also a screw feeder. That's the 3 main components for the typical screw fastening application. And yet, the screwdriver holder, the mounting fixture of the screwdriver is also very critical as well, especially when you want to have very good quality. And a smart screwdriver is generally an electric smart driver with controller with communication, especially with communication protocol such as RS-485 or Modbus. The robot can control the set parameters for such as the screwdriving torque, the speed, and also you get feedback from the screwdriver, and to determine whether it's okay or not. And the mounting fixture is including 2 parts, air cylinder to press the screwdriver, and also a gate reel to make sure, to guarantee the screw is pressing down vertically through the whole process. That improves the quality. now I'm going to show some videos. The first one is screw fastening application designed for TechShare, and for the AirPods Pro charging case. And as you can see, the screw is very tiny, only 0.5 M0.5 screw. And from the video, you can also find out with the smart screwdriver, you can set the parameters directly from the robot, and you can get the feedback. That's important. Okay, and the next application is about the car headlight. The car headlight is very typical screwdriving application for cobalt, especially when the headlight usually designed with curved shapes. So you need to do the screwdriving in different angles. And in this video, you can also see the mounting fixture as I mentioned. So with this mounting fixture, it presses the screw very vertically and with very high precision. That's the key for the quality. And also you can see there is a small air tube, and this air tube is used to feed the screw with gas. So that's how we improve the cycle time. Besides the screw, we can do screw fastening with screws. We can also do the screw fastening with screw nuts. This is an application for the transmission, for the car transmissions. And because of for this kind of application, we generally use CR16 because it has better torque, more torques to meet the requirement of the screw. And the second typical application I'm going to talk about is palletizing. We launched the palletizing solutions in 2023, by the end of 2023. And so for the past years, we have been continually refining and improving our software and hardware through real applications. So in the first demo is very easy, but only with real applications we can find out the very detailed requirements for different kinds of applications. Now our palletizing solution is very easy to use. So you only need to set some parameters, such as the size of the box, the size of the pallet, and how you want to the patterns of the pallet, and maybe some basic parameters like speed, and then you can start the whole programming, and you don't need to do Amin programming. And we can pallet up to 20 kilo payload, and we can have a cycle time up to 8. And if we have a mix of single box and double box grabbing strategy, we can improve the cycle time to 13 box per minute. And we have also like two hardware tabs. One is like a fixed column, the other one with a lift column, so you can reach higher pallet height. So the first user case is from a home appliance manufacturer inside China. And because of the limit of the packaging and production rate, so the cycle time of pallet is not very high. So in this case, we can use one single workstation to cover two conveyor. So to handle two kinds of products in the same time. And because of the safety features of DOBOT, you don't need to add extra fence, and that's how you save the space of the factory floor. And also you don't need to make major change of the plant. And the second demo is from food industry, and it's a snack manufacturer in China as well. And this is also, in this factory, we have applied it for 11 lines with 11 robots to do the palletizing. And for snack manufacturer, the cycle time is generally very short. So the production rate is around 8 to 12 boxes per minute. But in food industry, the weight of the box is generally low. So in this case, we can develop a strategy for single box and double box grabbing mixing. So we can take 2 boxes at the same time in order to improve the cycle time. So the third one I'm going to talk about is about machine turning. And on the right side of the screen is a workstation designed for CNC machine turning from our partner. But machine turning is more than just a CNC. You can also use it for grinding machines, and you can also use cobot for machine turning for modeling injection, and also you can use it for like testing equipment for inspection as well. And the first demo is the first user case is CNC, and in this case, the robot generally for the CNC machining work, it takes a lot of time, and you don't need to have one people constantly changing the object for the machining. So you can use a robot to do the work, and it can work 24 hours a day, and in that case, you can save some manpower. This is another user case for machine turning as well, and in this, you can design as a mobile workstation, so you can move it to a different place, and you can set up very quickly, and so you can relocate the robot and workstation into a different place according to the production requirements. And we have a lot more user case, and you can also design it to use to reschedule the machining to use one robot to cover 2 machines. Okay. The next one I'm going to talk about is welding. Talking about welding, generally we are thinking about the big industry robot in the welding in the car body production line, but because of the safety feature and easy to use, and also the lightweight features, and there are also some opportunities for the cobot to do the welding, especially when we think about replacing human labors. And this is a demo for welding, and in this case, we can design like a robot welding workstation, especially good for the small batch and a lot of variety productions. And we can also design the welding workstation like a mobile workstation, same as the last one, like the mobile machine turning workstation. So because of the lightweight features, mobile is a very good scenario for cobot. And in this case, we can design a mobile welding workstation, and you can move it to a different place, and you can use a magnetic fixture to fix the robot in different place, and then start using the drag handhold teaching to use the hand to guide the robot to teach the welding path. So now the worker is using his hand to guide the robot, and because for some steel structure, it's just the basic lines, so it's very easy to teach. But the welding takes a lot of time, and especially when with some thick steel, you need to do the multi-pass. So you need to do the welding again and again. So it takes a lot of time. And with robot, you can make the whole procedure much easier. And because of robot, our cobot is lightweight, especially when we talk about CR3 or CR5. It's only 16.5 kilo and 25 kilo. So it's also very good for outdoor applications, especially for the steel structures and shape building factories. So in this picture, in this video, you can see the magnetic fixture. So the robot can be put into different place and start to work. And the next one is AMMR application. AMMR means autonomous mobile manipulation robot. So as we mentioned, the lightweight of the cobot, so it's also very good for the mobile case. And with mobile case, with AMR and with robot, and you have the mobility and manipulation capabilities in the same time. And this is a typical application we had in last year in 2023, and this whole project consists of 47 AMR and robots. And it's a mini LED packaging factory. So in this video, in this production line, we have used 47 robots to cover more than 1,000 machines. So it's also very typical machine tending application as well. And for mini LED packaging, it has several processes for the bonding, for the welding and the dispensing, and also this tunnel. And so the robot can cover the whole process and doing the loading, unloading work by itself. So besides the semiconductor packaging application, you can also use AMMR for CNC machine tending as well. As you can see, especially for large object, so the machining time, it also takes a lot more. And in that case, so you can use one robot and AMR to cover a lot machines. So it can, and we also have VX 500. In today's later topic, you can see, you will know more about our camera. And that camera 2.5D has 2.5D location capabilities, which is especially useful for the AMR applications. So the AMR, when you have AMR, it's always move with certain kind of arrows or the offset, like not very big, but maybe 10 millimeter. And with camera, you can relocate, and with a landmark, and you can relocate the target position. And sometimes we also use AMR for inspection inspection applications. This is a demo for the a power plant, and it uses AMR to do the inspection for different values, and sometimes using the robot to do some manipulation work as well. And the last one I'm going to talk about today is about a flexible manufacturing workstation. This is a new concept we are currently working with some customers. And basically, the idea is to use modular design to adapt into different applications, like human work. So I think today's challenge is the flexibility. When we want to use robot to cover some applications, sometimes integration takes a lot of time, and in this case, we want to use modular design to solve this problem. And this is a concept video. And actually, we also designed the whole system, and we have some customers who is testing this, but we can only show the demo video here. And so let's start from the beginning. So the whole workstation consists of several parts: the robot and the vision system, and also the end effector, and also a mobile workstation and light curtains. So in that case, you can move the robot. And the whole workstation is designed in very compact way, so it can move into the existing production line without changing the plant arrangement. And because of the safety features of our cobot, especially when you have the safety skin, you can and the safety wall, and you can set up the location for the robot, and also stop when some people touch the robot. And for some high precision assembling task, you can also use some automation to do the other part. So the robot just do the loading, unloading, or do some screw driving, or do dispensing, this kind of typical application. But if you want to have very high precision assembling, you can use some other automation to do the whole work. You can use CR, you can also use MG400. And with this modular design, when the production change, and you can reschedule the application of the robot. You can change the end tools, you can relocate the robot, so it's very flexible. And this is another user case from US, and but the concept is very similar. So you make a modular mobile design workstation with robot, and so to make it reusable, to adaptable to different tasks. But in this use case, they also takes the latest vision and AI technology, and so it makes adaptation much easier. So less programming and more efficiency when changing to the new production. Okay, that's all the use case I'm going to share today, and there are a lot more you can find out in our website or in our YouTube channels. And basically, all the applications just show the robot is easy to use and flexible, especially flexible when you change the production requirements, and also the robot is safe to work side by side with people, and the lightweight design make it have more mobile capabilities. That's all. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.